What's up, Browns fans? This is Cleveland football. Let's go! Victory Monday, Victory Monday. Browns 13, Green Bay 10. And what a game. What a fourth quarter. What a defensive performance. And then the offense stepping up when it was most needed. I mean, hey, you can't take anyone lightly in this league. And not to take away from our team and the way we performed and what we did, but I do think Green Bay was that's just the Browns. There ain't nobody. That's just the Browns. We got Dallas next week. We got Dallas next week. It's just the Browns. We take care of that. That's just the Browns. And you see what happened. Kind of reminded me of 2 years ago when San Francisco came to town. They was hot. They actually went to the Super Bowl that year. They were hot, and they came in poking their chest out, and got beat. Got beat, by a team who quarterback. What's his name? Philip Walker was our quarterback. Shout out to Philip Walker. We did what we were supposed to and got a win. Again, the schedule that we have, there will be no gimmies. We got to come and play every week, and you can beat these teams. All right. Held these guys to 230 yards off of offense, Jordan Love and them, and then sacked them 5 times. We was on that boy like white on rice and like on grass. So we did what we came to do. Held Jacobs 16 carries for 30 yards. And I like what I'm seeing from our defense, like flying around, getting after the quarterback, these young guys, these pass rushers we got. We already know what Miles is about. And then Grant Delpit, Pro Bowl, it's early, but I'm going to call it. These guys are locked in. They play together, and I like that they did not let up. They did not give up. All right, when we are going 4 for 13 on third down, you can easily become dejected as a defense because as soon as you come off the field, all right, you got to strap them back up there. Then you got to go back on the field, and these guys kept playing, and that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. So hats off to them and stepping up and not giving up. So. I love what I'm seeing. But this offense, how can we fix it? And often when we're in situations like this, I ask the question: is it scheme or is it personnel? Will it suddenly click? All right, with what we have and who we have in there, would it suddenly click with Flacco and you start seeing the big plays and the bombs downfield and moving the ball consistently? If that happens, then okay, then you obviously change something with the scheme, or guys just execute it better. It's hard to say. So what do you guys think? Should there be a personnel change? Should we throw in one of the young guys and see what they got and see what they can make happen with this offense? A little bit more mobility and can move around. I would say I was an advocate for Flacco to start. Because I still think he has it right here and he has it up here. We just haven't seen the consistency though. And the playmaking and getting these guys the ball and in space and just consistently marching down the field and just points you will have to score. You're not going to be able to win too many games keeping teams at 10 points and 16 points. You're gonna have to score in this league. Even with a good defense, you're still gonna have to score. And if you could score some points, that's gonna turn this defense up even they gonna turn them up a notch higher, because you start to make teams press and force teams into situations to where you can pin back your ears, to where you can dictate as a defense rather than having the game being dictated to you the whole time, because 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, or just cut and drive short. So what we saw in that fourth quarter, all right, this could carry over. This could carry over. We saw a field goal, an interception, a return, a touchdown. Judkins, as far as the running back, he's the guy. I mean, he's a game breaker. He has speed, and then like he got that fire in him. He got that fire. The boy from Alabama. All right, my daddy from Alabama. My granddaddy from Alabama. He got that down south fire in him. So, and then you saw the game winner by Schmitz, redemption. I know that felt good for him. So happy for him. Stefanski stuck with him. All right, he could have brought in another kicker. He could have let him go after that first week, because that's tough. You go in the locker room after missing an extra point, missing a field goal, could have won again, and everybody looking at you sideways. But he stuck with them, and the guy came through. So maybe this is a turning point too for him. So hats off to the whole squad. Even our offense, we made plays when we had to in the fourth quarter. So we just got to find a way to keep chipping away at this thing to see what works. All right, how can we run the ball consistently? How can we keep drives alive? And how can we put points on the board? Is it scheme? Do we need to do something different? Or do we need to go somewhere else personnel-wise, particularly at the quarterback position? All right, now, Detroit. All right, Detroit. They're 1-1. They actually have the Ravens tonight. They got the Ravens tonight. So I think this going to be a smash mouth. They go beat up on each other. It's going to be a short week for them, a short turnaround. It's right for us to go in and finish them off. So I'm hoping they win tonight. You know, they gotta beat the Ravens. They in our division, so we want to see them get beat. And then Detroit again 1-1. They lost to a team we just beat. You know, we beat the Packers. They lost to the Packers. But that don't mean nothing, okay? That don't mean nothing. We saw Cincinnati get clobbered this week, and we saw Pittsburgh get a win. So we still right there in the hunt. You know, all of our goals are still in reach and in place. We just have to handle business and fix this offense. We have to fix it, okay? But this is what I have for you tonight. If you like the like button, be sure to share, be sure to comment, and be sure to subscribe.